But let's jump right over into that and see what's happening.
We begin with new details about the man shot and killed in Seattle's University District last night. An entire church community is shaken by this sudden loss, but investigators are making progress in bringing the shooting suspect to justice. Fox 13's Frankie Thompson joining me now. Frankie, this is the city's 23rd homicide just this year.
Yes, Sabira, the lead pastor of Pursuit Pacific Northwest has identified the shooting victim as 28-year-old LeBron Javon. The pastor says LeBron is a devoted husband and loving father of a young son. He was walking to this church to a parking lot to a barbecue with his family when he was shot and killed.
He was with his family.
At the site of where a life was taken, white flowers are present, a symbol of remembrance, honor, and respect. Outside of Pursuit Church in Seattle, where LeBron Javon found sanctuary, gun violence forever changed his family and community.
We're just devastated, really, by what transpired.
Amy Wirch is the executive pastor of Pursuit Seattle, speaking with Fox 13 as Thursday's shooting investigation developed in front of her church.
Now, let me say this. What happened? What happened is churches being a safe place. I thought maybe I'm old and thinking about old movies. I don't live in that life, so I don't know. But I thought churches were safe places. People aren't going to kill you outside of your church. Just like people aren't going to kill you with family members or children. Is those days gone? Yes, I don't agree with any kind of violence. But what happened to there being safe places? Like, I don't know. This might have been a robbery. We don't know what was happening. Maybe they might get into it, but yeah, I thought churches around your kids, your family, I thought those were safe places to where you can, like, no matter who you beefing with. Now, I don't think he was beefing with you. This might have just been some cold-blooded murder. But at the end of the day, I was thinking that those places were safe places. Places you can go no matter what's happening out in the world, to where you can expect to at least talk to God. Talk to God about it. Now, Leon, you said those days are gone? Oh, this is a cold world we live in. No, a cold world. But let's keep going into this video.
She says LeBron was a parishioner and recently started attending service regularly with his wife and young son. His family now left with an unimaginable void. The church hopes to help them fill it with a memorial fundraiser.
We are just going to stand with the family and with the friends of the victim, and we are just going to show the love as we always do as a community.
As a community, the church is taking it a step further. Russell Johnson, lead pastor of Pursuit Pacific Northwest, announcing a $50,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of the shooting suspect. Seattle Police Chief Sean Barnes says detectives are on the hunt for LeBron's killer.
We're going to work diligently to try to bring this person to justice who committed our 23rd homicide of the year.
Seattle Police Department says this white Hyundai Elantra was used in what appears to be a targeted shooting. Officers found that car abandoned and on fire just 2 miles west of the church 6
that's a
hours
hit.
after the gunshots. But the person who pulled the trigger got away.
We don't know what the relationship was between people who were involved, but that will be part of the investigation, trying to determine what the motive was in this particular case.
As the investigation moves forward, the community is taking pause in remembrance of LeBron.
We're just going to rally through with this family.
The church says the online fundraiser will help support LeBron's funeral services and further needs of his family. The pastor here says Sunday's scheduled service will go on as planned. As far as the investigation, police say several people were out here and saw that shooting. Right now, detectives are reviewing witness statements to help them get a better description of the suspect. Reporting live in Seattle, Frankie Thompson.
Now, so they said that this car
target abandoned. And
so you mean to tell me, yeah, this sounds like something that was a hit. I mean, that's just like you telling me that as a stolen car, so it's got to be stolen car comes up and targets him alone. It wasn't like a drive-by shooting where they hit other people. No, they targeted him. At least that's my thinking. Now, if you think I'm wrong, tell me. A target hit out front of his church. They knew where he was going to be. And then they drove the car to another location and burned it to get rid of evidence. Nah, that's a total hit. A total hit. I don't know who had it out for him. But hopefully, at the end of the day, hopefully they are caught. No, not a black guy, but absolutely crazy. Had to been a hit. There's no way in my mind that you're telling me that this was just a random attack. You telling me they did a random attack and burned the car? No, not at all. That means they had evidence that could have in the car that most likely, if they pieced it together, they could have found them, and they found a link between them. Will they find the person? I hope they do. Anyone who commits these kind of travesties deserve to be in jail. I don't know if they will or not, but I hope they do, because this is crazy. We need to. I know it's already past that, but we need to go. Selling fentanyl, crazy. No, we need to find. We need to go back to the times where there were safe places. I know we're long past those times, but golly. But if he was doing something out in the streets, it's hey, you can't control what happens when you're out in that life, because you're risking your life being out there. You are risking your life being out there. Absolutely crazy. Like I said, tell me your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you think it's a hit? Because it's outside your church is crazy. In front of your family? They ain't hit your family at all now. They did it in front of your family. Only hit you and then burn the car? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is a cold world. It is a truly cold world out here. Now, but like I said, like I always say, we got to keep living it. We got to keep living it. Make sure you are staying with your protection. I don't know. If you got to get your CWP. I know in South Carolina we got constitutional carry. So if you old enough and legal enough, you can carry it. And you need to be protected because it's crazy out here. Keep your head on a swivel. But yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts. Remember to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you liking some of the stuff we talked about, hit that like now. Because it is absolutely crazy. Let's see what it is. Think about it, AC. They even lock up the schools now. You can't even go to shoot. You can't. It's oh my God. You can't even shoot basketball no more. Can't even shoot. You can't even play around outside sometimes. Because you never know what can happen. And let a fight break out. People are quick to pull up a gun if they're going to lose the fight. There's no more fighting with hands nowadays. The fighting with hands days is over. People do not care. If they think they're going to lose the fight, they will not fight you with their hands. And they might even not even go to the hands in general. They're just going to automatically pull out their gun. Got to be careful out here. Got to be careful. Oh my God, you got to be careful. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word.